our paper. The title is Contents of Textbooks. Before I'm going to present content of textbook. The first, I'm confused that we want to explain what the contents of textbook are. We must explain the contents or characteristic one books or another. But and then after this, I Mr. Ahmad explained me you should explain that like acknowledgement, preface, cover page, and another about the textbooks. And then before we are going to present about content textbook, the content of textbook there are components. That's the first cover page, acknowledgement, forward, table of contents, introduction, content, conclusion, glossary, bibliography, and the last index. We would like to present about this, and then before we are going to present contents of textbook, the first about the cover. From early 1999, thought the cover page of a book is important very much. This page usually contains the title of the book, information about the publisher, and copyright information. Yes, it means that from the expert, it's important because when the reader want to know about the content of content of books, of course the reader say and then want to know about the first, that is cover page. In the cover page there is the title of books, and there is a publisher, there is a name of author, because it's important. That's quality of the title, quality of the publisher, quality of the author. That's important for the reader to know about content of textbook. And then next the next content is acknowledgement. A book and acknowledgement is a page that usually precedes the main text, where the author acknowledges the many people involved in helping to complete the book and thanks them for their hard work. It means that from acknowledgement, the author can say thanks about that has arrived and then that's wrote in the books, in some of the books, and then thanks with the like environment to helping that's work, that's a research, and that's the right of the author, who should be acknowledged. The first, family members, because of course family give the support for the author to write the books, and then sources, editor, illustrator, graphic designer or book cover designer, mentors of coach, and then the last publisher. This is very important for two things of author. And then forward or preface. The preface often closes with acknowledgments of those who assist in the literary work. A preface generally covers the story of how the book came into being or how the idea for the book was developed. It means that about point of view of author's point of view, want to talk the right about book come into being or how idea for the book was developed. Usually sign and the date, a place, writing often follow the date, signature. The character of this page that is about there is signature or author's signature. And then next, table of contents from Friedman 2008. Table of content is often considered to be one of the most unspectacular design element. The table of content in this book will help you to find the name of the chapter. It means that table of content very important to reader because for table of content the reader can look up, find out the content of books, and there's with the simple and the first to know about content of textbooks. So this is very important. And then introduction. In introduction is also written by the author. Sometimes the editor is an essay that sets up the full topic of a book. In introduction, it means that point of view of author, because before the author explain about book with a general explanation, the first for the point of view that give the introduction, like in when we sing out the song, there is intro. That is the first before we are explain more about deeply in the textbooks. Point of view, the first point of view, and then contents. From forward, the body of the textbooks is the selection. This is where the story is told or the content is imparted to the reader. Yes, of course, the central of textbook there is contents, because the contents there is many of explanation from author, and there is the researcher, the story about the books. So contents is body and central of textbook. Okay, that's my presentation, and there is next to be continued.